Hello Cancer, thank you for joining me for your general read for the month of July 2024. As always, please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it might not necessarily resonate for you in its entirety, okay? So you only take the messages that are supposed to be for you and you leave what isn't yours for someone else. Right, so what is going on for you guys for the month of July? Also, as well, very happy birthday to our Cancerian collective. I hope all of your birthday dreams and wishes come true. Okay, so you have got really weird energy that's coming out here, Cancers. Okay. Right. Listen, there is good news here. Okay, I know you're not daft. I know you can see this one and you're going, oh, God, what the hell? Okay, starts off a bit iffy, ends up bloody amazing. Okay, so don't focus on that. Focus on that because that's healing. Okay, this one, chaos, as you can see for yourself, change, surprise, chaos. The kind of surprise that you don't like, the kind of surprise that you didn't ask for. But again, I'm going to redirect your attention. It's not all bad, okay? Because you do get replenishment, respite, and healing at the end of it, right? For all I know, that could be really old energy, yeah? That's not necessarily what's coming in towards you. That could be really old energy. It's right next to the Hound, which is loyalty, faithfulness, companionship. And then you've got masculine energy here, skill, dedication, vitality. And then the Kettle, communication, community, and understanding. So there has been some kind of misunderstanding here that has created this chaotic environment that you see right here, okay? And your message is, Cancers, that it gets cleared up. Right? So if you're looking for some kind of vindication or if you're needing some kind of vindication, you're going to be getting it, okay? If you're needing some kind of an apology here off of someone, you're going to be getting it, right? That's not to say that you should put your own healing on pause while you're waiting for an apology because it might never come, okay? Don't do that. It's the spirit saying, look, somebody is actually apologizing to you here, Cancers, for having caused some kind of disruption, right? It could be a masculine or just someone who's got a lot of masculine qualities to them. Maybe you're this masculine here, okay? But we see clarity coming through that there is certainly a conversation as well, because the Kettle, that can indicate like a group of people getting together and discussing things. You know, the whole, should we go put the kettle on? You know, it can be that energy as well, okay? And you do have the Hound here, which is loyalty, companionship. So I'm needing more information for you guys, so let's start clarifying. And I will show you as well that it is a full deck, okay? I have to do this for everyone, just in case someone's sitting there thinking, oh, you know, she's rigged those reads. No, I don't. I never have, and I never will. That is insanely bad juju to even attempt doing something like that. I simply handpick this deck in this manner because the deck is so ridiculously large. Some people can shuffle that deck in its entirety, but I'm not one of them, okay? And in actual fact, when you buy that deck, it does come with an organza bag for you to swirl your hand around in the organza bag and pick out the cards that way. Right, so what did you guys get? And I am paying attention to the orientation that these cards are coming out in as well, because that is also massively important. Younger women, off balance, dealings or relationships with younger women, that's caused some kind of ructions here, that's caused some chaos. It's off balance. Interesting. Why is that off balance? And then look, you've got older man. So I'm going to switch out to the overhead camera here so that you guys can see this. And it's interesting because you've got younger women here and then older man here. bookending this energy right here, and they're both facing in the exact same way, which is a bit spooky. A stubborn and aggressive person, and then the eagle also facing that way. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Okay. So there is in this energy. Now, I don't know who you are in this energy, Cancers, okay? So discernment is going to be required. I'm just going to describe it, and you can pick and choose how this energy is affecting you personally. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. There is in this energy what looks to be a younger woman who is dealing with an older man, probably in a romantic liaison with each other, and it is causing some kind of ructions here. It is causing problems for one of these two people's families. It's indicating with this eagle, also off balance, that someone has acted too soon. Someone has either done something or said something too soon, and that's caused even more problems. Okay. At this point, I think we definitely should get the tarot out on this one. Right, can you tell us what's going on with the chaos? What's going on with the chaos in our Cancer's energies, please? Thank you. The Two of Swords. Stalling. Someone's stalling. Someone is trying not to do anything. Someone's trying not to get involved. Which is interesting. Because on one hand, you've got certain people getting themselves involved and making the situation worse. And then you've got this, where there's someone else who's like, I'm not getting involved with that. It's nothing to do with me. That's not my argument. Someone's actually saying that they don't have a dog in that race. Tell us about chaos with the Two of Swords. Thank you. Four of Wands and the Page of Coins. Okay. Chaos within a home, to do with a child here maybe. Someone could be wanting to get married and have children, and that's causing this chaos. So these two, this older man and this younger woman, they're not on the same page as each other when it comes down to their ambitions in life, and when it comes down to their current plans for their own life. So it could well be maybe this younger woman is wanting to marry, settle down and have kids with this older man, but this older man's like, no, I'm not wanting that. I just want different things. You know, and that usually is the case when you've got people who are in different stages of their own lives getting together. It can cause ructions when they're wanting, you know, when one's wanting that and the other one doesn't, you know, that absolutely can cause a lot of problems. Okay, was the Hound? What's the Hound? Thank you. The Nine of Wands off balance. Okay. That's like backing down. So somebody feels here that they have to back down, that they have to change their own plans to make someone else more comfortable here. They've got to rearrange their own stuff, their own plans, their own life. What's going on? Thank you. Seven of Coins. Spirit's saying to whoever it is that's resonating with this reading, to make sure that you're investing in something that is actually worth you investing in. Make sure you're investing in a situation where you're going to see a return to your investment here. Really look at who or what it is that you're being loyal to Okay, really look at who your companion is here, and are they worth fighting for? Are they worth fighting over type thing? 9 of Wands off balance. Tell us about this ram. What's this stubborn, aggressive person, please? Thank you. That was quite abrupt. Okay. Ooh, the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Swords for this stubborn, aggressive person. Okay, so not only are they stubborn and aggressive, but they're also a liar. You've got air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aries, the ram, also, of course. Stating the obvious, right? Somebody has become aggressive because the lies that they've told are now currently being questioned, because somebody's looking for some kind of closure here with the 6 of Swords. They're looking for some kind of closure because of a lie. And now certain lies are being called into question. The person who told the lies is becoming aggressive and stubborn. And projecting also. Definitely projecting. Yeah, you will find that when someone's been telling lies, they don't like to be questioned. And you end up getting what's known as roundabout arguments. Okay? So it's like trying to get a straight answer out of this person is impossible. Because the argument just ends up going around and round and round in a circle, as the person that's being questioned tries to divert, tries to change the topic, tries to blame others. But ultimately, someone here is just looking for crystal clear answers to do with a lie that they've told. And they're being really stupid and aggressive about it as well, which is evidence in a lot of ways that this person's actually telling on themselves, because they don't want to, they don't want that version of events that they told to be called into question. You know, it's like that the numbers aren't adding up here. Okay, 7 to the 6 of Swords. The numbers do not add up, and someone's figured that out, and now they're asking a lot of questions, and they're like, nah. Okay, so you're getting angry with me now. You're getting angry with me because I'm asking you to tell me the truth straight. You know, if someone was being reasonable, and if they were telling the truth, they definitely wouldn't be responding in that way. So they're basically telling on themselves. What's this, Lord? Thank you. Yeah, 10 of Swords. An inevitable ending, pain. That's like somebody's gone up against you here with the 10 of Swords. Okay, it's an enemy. It's failure. It's insolence. Betrayal, like straight up betrayal here. Now, you could be the masculine that's being betrayed, or you could be betrayed by this masculine here. But the thing is, this betrayal, it was sneaky. It was sneaky. It wasn't in your face betrayal. It was a very sneaky betrayal. And that makes it worse in a lot of ways. Okay. Perhaps this is somebody accusing you, Cancers, of being sneaky. Was this Eagle, this triumph over troubles, and why is it off balance, please? Someone thought they were winning? Yeah, Page of Cups. So you are being vindicated here, Cancers. For certain. For certain. You're being vindicated. Page of Cups, an apology. This is Triumph. Thank you. High Priestess, off balance. Somebody wasn't paying attention to their intuition. That could have been you, Cancers. Maybe your intuition was screaming at you that this individual was doing something horrid behind your back, and you probably were making excuses for them, ignoring the red flags, you know, giving them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, no, they'd never do anything like that to me. And then the evidence is building and building and building, and the whole while through you're like that, nah, they're not doing that, nah, they're not doing that, nah. Do you know what I mean? High Priestess off balance with the Page of Cups. So yeah, it's probably going to be time here for you to give yourself that apology. Give your higher self that apology for not paying attention to what it is that your intuition was screaming at you about this person. It's time for you to make friends with yourself again here, I feel. Okay. So it's clear to me that you were dealing with somebody who is very calculating. Definitely very calculating. Thought they'd never get caught, thought they'd never get found out. And then, of course, you do find out, you start asking questions. And then because they're getting aggressive at you asking questions, it's like, yeah, fuck you, you did that. You totally did that. Whatever that is or was, obviously I don't know the details. You got the Star at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You've also got Pisces, Gemini, and Taurus as well. It's coming out. And of course, Aries. Was this communication? Thank you. Okay, this, right, it's off balance. The Queen of Wands off balance. Okay, so they could have been communicating with someone else here behind your back with the Queen of Wands coming out off balance. Queen of Wands, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Where it's a little bit iffy. It's either incredibly positive energy or it's incredibly dark energy, depending on context. And that's why I always say in these readings, like, context is everything. In this context, it's showing me that this older man has probably been, or you know, has probably been speaking to another person behind your back, or, you know, whoever this is, it's like, whatever the relationship or relation to you is, there is an individual in this energy who is definitely being or been unfaithful to someone else. Now, you could be the one that was the one being unfaithful, or you could be the one that was suspicious of this other person being unfaithful. Now it's coming through that you're being proven correct, basically. So again, you've got to, you know, discernment, right? Discernment is up to you which side of the table you're sitting on for this. Okay, Queen of Wands off balance, that would be the third wheel within the connection, relationship, situationship, whatever. Okay, it's the third wheel off balance. Here's the thing with them coming out off balance, they probably didn't even know. They probably didn't even know that this older man was already in a relationship someplace else. They didn't have a clue. They were oblivious. They were oblivious to it. Okay. So it's going to be time, basically, for whoever the third wheel is to receive the knowledge, receive the information. And here's the thing as well, Cancers, you could be that third wheel. You could be the one that's currently in talks with this older man energy without even knowing that they are already in a relationship elsewhere. Okay? So again, you've got to look at it from all different angles. Completely oblivious, though, whoever the Queen of Wands is. She or they doesn't know. Unless someone tells them. Because it's the card of communication that it's clarifying. So until someone tells that Queen of Wands what's up, she's not going to know. Okay. And I'm only using gender purely to make sense of what is going on in this read. You could be any gender, they could be any gender, okay? You could be gender flipping fluid for all I care, right? It's just a way to clearly describe the energies that's going on in this read. That's all. It's just language, okay? Clarify this older man for Cancers, please. Yes, of course. Nine of Swords, off balance. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Cups, a family situation. This older man is risking their family situation here by engaging in this, whatever this is. They're risking it all. Nine of Swords off balance indicates that this one is the protagonist and that they've done it to themselves. They caused unnecessary problems here for a lot of people. And you got the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which indicates some kind of planning. Can I have a healing message for Cancers, please? Healing message for Cancers. If this is someone trying to replace you, Cancers, they're not going to be able to. I'm just looking again at that eagle off balance. Healing message for Cancers, please. Oh, okay. Flow. Caribbean calcite. I've never heard of it. It sounds beautiful, though. Alright, it's number 66. Okay. Flow, calmness, and allowing. Caribbean calcite is a relatively new find that contains blue calcite along with brown and white aragonite, which makes it a particularly striking stone. This card indicates a time to just be, to let go, and allow yourself to be free of judgment, restriction, limitations, and stress. Allow flow to occur and take away your stresses, tensions, and fears. All is what is meant to be. When you let go and allow the flow to take you where you're meant to go, instead of pushing yourself to where you think you should be going, you allow a higher energy to step in and guide you. This higher presence can see the path before you that you didn't see. Allow this presence into your life and watch as magnificent things unfold. Things become easier when we flow with them instead of pushing them. Get in tune with the pace that the flow needs to be, and if you feel that you're swimming upstream against the current, remember you can always swim sideways, which will bring you back to the bank. Yeah, and you are Cancer's the crab. Crabs do walk sideways, so that's really, really appropriate. Learning and feeling the currents of ebbs and flows within your body and your surroundings can be helpful on so many levels. Learn when you need to rest and when you can harness your energy to achieve big goals. When it feels too hard, know that it's a time for you to sit back, rest, and let it flow to you. It is in the moments of downtime that you gain much clarity and knowledge, because it is only when you calm your mind and body that Spirit can clearly communicate with you. Spirit's message is clear. Remain calm and grounded, and you will find your flow. If you're pushing things too hard or exhausting yourself and getting nowhere, then it's an indication you may not be in flow. This card tells you to take your hands off the steering wheel and take some time out. Slow down, grab a cuppa, spooky, and sit outside and just be. Getting in the flow can be as simple as that. Meditating with the Caribbean calcite can also assist. Feel the calm energies like the gentle swell of the sea and allow the water energies of the crystal to help you find your flow again. Visit the sea or any place of water to call in the water elementals, or use a water fountain. Allow yourself to relax and let what needs to come to you flow gently. Yeah, so getting in the flow. It's a very healing energies, that one as well. So indicative that a deep healing and a deep cleansing is definitely going to be required here, Cancers. Okay. Which again, it fits in with the fact that you had the cup there with replenishing, respite and healing being the overall message in that deck as well. Okay, wild wisdom. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart here, now, in this hour. Meditate with a vanadite crystal for powerful focus and playful creativity. And if you're wondering why that's electrical tape on there, this is the Druid's deck, and it's very sort of Celtic themed and inspired, but I've got an issue with the creator of that deck because they didn't do their research properly, and some of the symbols that they used are 100% not Celtic symbols, but rather were symbols that were invented in the 1940s, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, and I do know my stuff. I am Celtic myself, so some of these cards do have the symbols blacked out for that reason. Okay, but to get back to the point, spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. So what power do you have in this situation, Cancers? And are you or are you not using it? Okay. Right, so let's conclude your reading, and we are going to pull an emergency affirmation. For anybody who is unfamiliar with my channel, I always pull a very naughty tarot deck at the end of every read, just to lighten up the mood at the end. Okay, it's just a bit of fun. Yeah, so you have been warned. Don't take this deck seriously. It's just a bit of fun. Let's go. Keep your head high. Get it? Don't think I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. But keep your head high. Yeah, don't take lifestyle advice off of this deck. Like I said, it's just a bit of sarcastic fun at the end, okay? We're allowed to be spiritual without being stuck up and snobby about it, right? So there you go. That is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for someone. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am currently taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.